Hello students, welcome to my video number 45. Here in this video we are going to continue this lesson that we have already started, the shadow and the flash. And after having a short recap, we are going to continue and see what happens next in the lesson. Now, as we all remember that there are two main characters, Paul Ticklon and Lloyd in Wood here in the story, and they are classmates also, but they have rivalry with each other because they want to compete with each other and they want to excel from one another. So this brings about a rivalry between them because each one of them wants to excel the other one and do better than the other one. So this is they are having a lot of competitiveness among them, and the narrator is always there to bring peace among them. Now after their study was over, the college study was over, they happened to meet each other in narrator's house. There they had some discussion and their argument started between Lloyd and Paul. This we did. Hope you all must be remembering that. So let us continue now and see what happens next. A fight seemed close at hand. Now here we remember that Lloyd was sharing his topic of experiments, his topic of research that he was doing right at that moment with the narrator. He was sharing it with the narrator, and Paul happened to overhear the conversation, and then he interrupted, asking him about the shadow, that they both are actually working on invisibility. And Lloyd, he was telling this to the narrator, which Paul heard, and he started talking about it, and he said that he should not forget that whatever he will do, he cannot avoid the shadow. The shadow will be formed by the object, whatever research is done in invisibility. So this we see that the use of the words that we discussed in the beginning of the previous video, the words are given there opaque and transparent and translucent. So we see that the opaque objects always form shadows. We all have learnt in our science chapters, the chapter of light. So here we are going to continue now. A fight seemed close at hand, but Paul laughed good-naturedly. I would not lay fingers on your dirty pigments. So this one, they both were the argument started between them, but Paul, he laughed good-naturedly and he said, I would not lay fingers on your dirty pigments. Means this was the reaction of Paul when Lloyd angrily and fiercely replied back to him that he should not interfere into his research. So in reaction to that, Paul replied this to Lloyd. I wouldn't lay fingers on your dirty pigments. Means he is not going to interfere whatever research he is doing. You may succeed beyond your most optimistic expectations, yet you will always end up against the shadow. This Paul was very much sure, very much convinced that Lloyd was not going to succeed in his research because of the shadow formation. Whatever he would do to prove his research, but it is not going to work for him and he won't be successful. This he was convinced. So he said that whatever you do in your optimistic expectations. So this was going on between them. Optimistic means positive expectation he was having, this Lloyd was having. Yet you will always end up against the shadow. You can't get away from it. Now I shall go on the very opposite track. My line of inquiry will be to do away with the shadow. Now after knowing about the research of Lloyd, Paul also got his path of research. He at that moment decided that he was going to research on the opposite track. Means his line of inquiry, means his research will be to do away with the shadow. Means he would also work to find out invisibility, the perfect invisibility without shadow. So this, both of them started their different tracks. Lloyd was also wanting to create invisibility, but he knew that shadow cannot be avoided. But Paul, he was convinced that he would continue the research and would get away with the shadow formation and would come out with true invisibility. So this was here the conversation. With this the conversation ended. He said, transparency ejaculated Lloyd instantly, but it can't be achieved. Now he said that Lloyd knew that this without shadow, like shadow cannot be avoided. He said that you want to create transparency, means that light passes through and nothing is visible. So this was ejaculated. Ejaculated means instantly, said by Lloyd without giving much thought. But it can't be achieved. He was very much sure that this thing what Paul was talking about could not be achieved. Oh no, of course not. And Paul shrugged his shoulders and strolled off. Paul did not react to that and he walked off. Strolled off means he walked away. This was the beginning of it. Now this was the beginning of their next research, that is they have got their path of research and both got engrossed in it. Both men attacked the problem with all the tremendous energy for which they were noted. Everybody started noticing them, that they were too much engrossed, too much occupied in this research, that is creating invisibility, complete invisibility. And they both wanted to show the other one low and want to excel the other one, and that ego, that kind of bitterness grew among them, and with a bitterness that made me tremble for the success of either. Now the narrator was worried for the kind of bitterness that was developing between these two friends. Actually they were friends, they were classmates, but this competitiveness made them bitter with each other. I visited Lloyd's laboratory a number of times after that day and found him always deep in his search after the absolute black. So this narrator, he went to Lloyd's lab several times and always found him very much busy, very much occupied in his research. Now what is this he is discussing with the narrator? White light is composed of 7 colors, he argued to me. But it is itself invisible. Only by being reflected from the objects do it, and objects become visible. But only the portion of it that is reflected becomes visible. So he is talking about the scientific facts about light, that light is composed of 7 colors. This we have learnt in our science book in the chapter light. These details what are given here, and we are already aware that light is made up of 7 colors, but it is itself invisible, means we cannot see those 7 colors of 7 colors that the light is composed of, but only the portion of it that is reflected becomes visible. We could only see the portion of that part of light which is reflected back. When we paint our house, we do not apply color to them. What we do is to apply certain substances that have the property of absorbing from white light all the colors except those that we would have our houses appear. That is another fact about light, that when anything is, like suppose the example given here, when we paint our house, we do not apply color to them. What we do is to apply certain substances, those substances that have the property of absorbing from white light all the colors except the color which the person wants his house to appear. When a substance reflects all the colors to the eye, it seems to us white. Now when any object, any substance that reflects back all the colors, then that substance, that surface of that substance looks white. This is the research of Lloyd. When it absorbs all the colors, it is black. But as I said before, we have as yet no perfect black. Because there is no perfect black, so that is why that object is visible to the eyes. This is the research. This is the research of Lloyd, that as the black object is not perfectly black, the pigments in the object are not correctly added, so that is the reason it does not observes all the color, and it looks and it is like visible. All the colors are not absorbed. The perfect black guarding against bright lights will be absolutely invisible. So this is the base of his research. A perfect black guarding against bright lights will be absolutely invisible. I used to find Paul Ticklon similarly occupied in his own line of research. On the other hand, Paul was also very much occupied and engrossed in his own research. What was he researching? Transparency, a state or quality of body which permits all rays of lights to pass through. He defined for me. That is what I am seeking. What he is seeking? Transparency, a state or quality of body which permits all rays to pass through. So his base is transparency, means all the rays of light are passed through the object. Then the object would look invisible. That is what I am seeking. A transparent body casts no shadow, neither does it reflect light waves. That is, the perfectly transparent does not. So what we see the difference in their research, Lloyd is working on creating completely black object, a perfect black object which looks invisible. This is his base, and Paul is working on the base that of creating transparency. That is, if the object is completely transparent and it will not form any shadow, and all the rays of the light would pass through and it would look invisible. I am looking for the proper chemicals which, acting upon the living organisms, will turn it to transparency. Now he is looking for proper chemicals, that is, such combinations of chemicals which, if they would be applied on the living organisms, they would make the living organism transparent. All light will pass through and the object will become, living organism will become invisible, and it will not have any shadow also. So their line of research is completely different and opposite. Let us see what happens next. A few weeks went by. I went over to Lloyd's place. When I came upon the glade where his laboratory stood, I found to my complete astonishment no sign of the building. I started to walk across what had once been its site. All of a sudden, I struck my toe on some obstacle, pitched forward and butted my head into something that felt very much like a door. So here it means that after some time, after some few weeks, the narrator went to Lloyd's place. He went to his lab, which used to be in the middle of a forest. When I came upon the glade where his laboratory stood, glade means clearing a place in the middle of the forest, I found to my complete astonishment, he was surprised, he was very much surprised, there was no sign of the building, the lab was not there anymore. I started to walk across what had once been its site. Now he was looking here and there to find where the lab has vanished. All of a sudden, I struck my toe on some obstacle. Now there was nothing visible, but he happened to struck his toe on some obstacle, pitched forward and butted my head into something that felt very much like a door. He happened to strike a door which was invisible to him, but he felt that it was like something, there was something like a door there which was not visible. I reached out my hand. He just understood that there is something which is not visible to his eyes. It was a door. I found the knob and turned it. Finally, he was able to make out that it was a door and there was no knob. And at once, as the door swung inward on its hinges, the whole interior of the laboratory became visible. Now, what we see here? that the building of the laboratory was invisible. The door was also invisible, but once the door was opened by the narrator, he saw that the whole laboratory became visible. Everything inside the lab was visible now. That means the exterior of the building was invisible. It was indeed startling. Startling means very much surprising and shocking. This sudden change from nothingness to light and form and color. In just before some moments, there was nothing there. He could see nothing there. Everything was invisible, and all of a sudden he happens to see color and light and different things there inside the lab. What do you think of it? Lloyd asked. Now Lloyd was very much happy to see his friend, and also he wanted to get some appreciation from the friend. I slapped a couple of coats of absolute black on the outside yesterday afternoon to see how it worked. So this Lloyd disclosed to his friend that I have given some coats of absolute black. So he was able to create this perfect black color, and that he applied to the exterior of the building yesterday afternoon itself, and the whole building was invisible. Long we talked that last morning in his laboratory, and when I turned to go, he said, "Now I shall conquer the world." Now he was very much excited about his new research, of creating invisibility, total invisibility. So he was very happy about it, and he was wanting to disclose this to the world and was going to become very popular. Later that afternoon, I went to meet Paul. Now, the narrator was also interested to see how far his friend Paul had gone. So he went to his house to meet him. As I came spinning up the driveway on my wheel, Paul called me from the tennis court. I got down and went over. He heard the voice of Paul from the tennis court. So the narrator just came out of his car and went there. But the court was empty. As I stood there gaping, open mouth, a tennis ball struck me on my arms. Now this we can make out that Paul was also successful in his research, and he was able to make himself invisible. He was there in the tennis court talking to the narrator, but he was not visible to him. But the court was empty, and I stood there. Now this was already there in the mind of the narrator, that here also he would get to see something strange, something different about the research. So he was very much surprised here as well. Standing there from where the voice was coming, a tennis ball struck on his arm. As I turned about, I saw a rainbow flash appearing and disappearing and darting around the ground. So what happened? He was invisible, and he was successful in getting rid of shadow also. There was no shadow on the ground. Otherwise, the narrator would be able to make out where Paul was standing. But he saw that a rainbow flash appearing and disappearing means something was there, coming in for a second and then disappearing like a rainbow flash and darting over the ground. I realized with amazement that Paul too had succeeded. So this is where the narrator also concluded that the both are successful here in their research, and he was happy for both of them. So we are going to end it here now. We'll continue in the next video. With the end of the lesson, we will continue, and also the discussion of question answers. So till then, everybody, take care and God bless you all.